I just brought self-writing. Just writing about self and notebook.
It counts.
Sorry, I'm not fashionable in every sense yet. Hopefully I will be someday. Oh, wow. Not raising a word because I withheld judgment. Now I reveal what history teaches. Happiness. We're friends. I don't want to be brought down. Jeez, Chris. To words. And I'm two words. I am sick to words. And I'm sick from. Oh, what the fuck? I'm sick to words and I'm sick from what happened. Happy equals happened. Whew. I just shows you guys. So happy equals happened. This is what me and some kind of, on the ground doing this. Happy happened. That's what history teaches, is that, oh my God, damn it. We know things could be worse. Oh. You guys don't know who I am, just a little suffering machine. And I figured it all out. Help me, or please don't give me attention when I'm working. I'm wholesome. And never private. Never alone. I'm not. Okay? You fools. Nietzsche suffered. Everybody smart with words.
Okay.
Wrong. Eric, for instance, my roommate, complete asshole syndrome. Yeah, real funny when you hear the wordsmith in progress. It's like, oh. No, I love him. He's the best. He's the Erical, I call him. He is.
All right, you got 1 minute.
Okay, let's see how long. I'm not trying to stretch it out. I just.
Oh, no, you're great. I just figured I'd let you know.
Okay, future
So
activity.
sneak up on you.
Voltaire freed from his country. Aren't. Oh, shit. Aren't you free yet? God damn it. Woman, wake up. It's a war. And I'm not taking it very seriously anymore. Klutz in the house, you fool. Willing, nice. Done sometimes, but not long time. Don't even know, don't like days. I like my Da Vinci schedule. I'm a sellout.
Oh, you're not a sellout. You're like the opposite of a sellout. You know, you're like a lot. Oh, man. Oh, God. Something wicked this way comes. Something wicked this way comes.
It's James Joyce's great-grandson.
Oh, Jesus. No, I'm so good. I got you, man. All right. It's Jacob.
Yeah!
Take it away. Wicked attack. Doesn't mean anything offensive anyway.
Brace yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that sound too abrasive? Whoa! Hanging usage from needle nose to hand on hip to stimulating guidance to resto digesto. A nib more oriented than if you start somewhere else. Start by resting on cradling belly through resting intended to activate, rewoven to untether, lastly newborn up and out into acid. Just notice how time goes a little quicker, okay? Release where they're and they've gone away. Treatment away a neck. Anything, a game plan, and anything down here. Or anything, releasing, adjust as you go. Our waiting change, they are both. We all need to wreck. Logicalistical 10 points and neck released. Decabrating gunwards towards my gilletescent meta team. And kick down the line a black or white concept. Does that make sense? Most things release in a minute and out a teeny wintus. Ring, 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 bake, reaper. Us, I've not in us all red, newt. Us all rear, tull, up, morp, mo, us, I, kill, up, object, met, check, melt, claustrophobe, primed to implode, death on a set mode, self, okay? To wrap our heads in the freedom to have the judgment govern our relative vessels, that particulate one we know specifically about. The Yango Sea of Marrow, window of heaven, very exterior wind, humming of the head and body, dizziness headed in my throat, vomiting into calming the mind, the mental confusion and suicidal sanity. How about a hand? Give it to detailed 11 and chapter exquisite, never misread. Sensitive. It's so hard. We want results, geared culture of results, and then curious lighten up to the move from that to fondle cheese, the parapodic porpoises, as a gathered, converged, and holding to contain, to provide, door wappening, the interest keeping outside, inside, a chord of my own in a juncture of the only mode of pain in obstruction. Made in, been described in a wavering distension and sated, surrendered, in channeled that way in a rhythm in breaking of abominable in lashed sadness. Sounder render in a different channel, mourning the climax in psychological vectors in which pointed generated quickly, so sensation from personal locus to anal spasmo present. Sensitive method to outside what is the point of population in is noun in it was a likely want is deeply needles. Here is the indication. This is on the other side of this. These are just things you'll hear. You're gonna hear. You might hear something rumbling.
Oh shit.
Getting good, getting embarazada. Continue to release. It's like a whole circuit. It's more up for other people. Good quality minder, bodyer, the training soils, mende skins grounding in body and mounds of training. We can just stop. More about pressure as well. Where can you feel it? Down there. Not much was happening. Understands the musculo-energetic system, starting with a gist of pressure, comfortable with that place where they can do a little more, lighten up a pit. Dig deep thing had to happen and out and in a weather away, out of a hold, a point and relax way into it. over-empowered groin. This is happening deep in the check-in why. The response, we don't have to do something. How much time do I do?
How much time do you have? How much time do you have? 3 minutes.
Oh,
Yes, take your time.
stay patient with it. It's a friend, a shifty, a patient pith on a tremor, or I don't like that. Something gentle, so sensations in my fingertips. No way I'm sensitized yet. There's this. Principle, it is always comfortable, not powering through it. Me as comfort. I can be burnout power through, no circuit, to break a circuit unbroken. So unprofessional. Blech. I wonder what there anybody else? Out of anybody else, it was fine, yeah? I like doing the comfortable point up and back down to the feet, a closing down to the feet and beginning. You're dead and end. Did in end? One of the did a deal for me. The last one poking in me, warning a pressure weird I can ice that is a piece. At a touch of some sort, there was literally a timing it to clock internally. Time-wise, your response to a clock in time has to do death with width of a raccoon's thumb, grasp of a pith plug, a warm gun of metal. Was that weird? In the way a judgment was weird? Was it so? Wanting to say something like it just was? Riding it downward, was it a warm coming into the body? Just okay, to safe and okay, was say like ever again, ever? Amazed by the pressure, how it felt. Okay, whoa, and stuck on a stake. Impaler hearing, acknowledging that it was a bad thing, but from tradition, ultimately, we are joyous, and the harmony is finding joy, and innately we are pure joy, finding itself through curiosity. Took it away, and uncomfortable, and thanks for putting a pebble into vertebrae. Hardly feel like beating, breathing, being. Personify fire, personifying. Was that hug too embracive?
Holy shit. Holy shit. No, that was way not too abrasive. That's fucking awesome.
Embrace.
All right. Before I call up our final poet, I'd like to give a big round of applause to all of the performers tonight. Fuck yeah! So we have a special event.
Special event.
Yeah, we do. This is a special event. You know, it's always special. I love it. Oh yeah, and by the way, rocking out on the drums, it's Karen.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
So, here is my debut as a drummer. I wrote since I was a kid. I want to be like Ringo, but I rather follow John Lennon instead, you see.
Ringo!
Let me put it this way. I'm a poet, I'm an artist. I want to write a song right now for you. I appreciate everyone performing here tonight. I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna go that. So, let's see. Let's talk about. I just in there, and what I'll say is this. I've been struggling through these seas of change, and I've been drowning, and I've been trying to find some surface, and there is nothing to hold on to. It seems that if I let go and become one with the wild, wandering sea, I might find some destiny of some nature of who I think I am. And if it were important at all, if it were important to be somebody, it's just nothing were more important than the self. It seems that discriminates and it separates us, or has in my case for many years. And if I were to be one with the sea, one with the anemone and the great white shark, finding the clownfish dancing and laughing, finding the octopus wanting and embracing, finding the measure of the seahorse whom I impregnated. The father of my children is my mother. And even though I cannot measure you from the sea foam, I cannot measure you from individual grains of sand. Each is important and makes the mighty ground on which we stand. The separation of the sea and time itself is inclusively our own. It doesn't seem to me much more than this. If we are from the sea and we came upon the land two fins at a time and stood amid the raw and rocks before us, and we climbed the highest of the cliffs to look below and see, we can realize that the purpose of this purpose, that the alligator values that I see to hold so deep, that seem to measure me in some kind of basic thing that doesn't really make sense anymore. If I could actually see that each drop is the ocean, that each grain of sand is a galaxy, and all the beaches, and all the deserts, and all the living and the dead, it doesn't make much more sense than to say, I am one with this, I am no more important than this, I am just as valuable as this, but not to discriminate so much that I could say that you are not the sea, that you are not the bone and the seaweed and the urchin, that you are not the great blue whale and the sea worm undulating at the bottom. If it was that I made by calling myself Poseidon, instead actually rescuing that sweet, sweet virtue that doesn't seem to have any name. And if I can't believe that there is some measure to my madness, that I could lay upon the open space before me, rest like a sea otter, and bask beneath I'll spring one.
Rocked it.
That's enough. Turn off.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Also, if you haven't had the cinnamon buns here?
Yeah, I had one.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you.
They are wonderful. See, H2 poetry. I was
Yeah.
kind of considering doing a bonus poem. I feel like, this is a pretty good ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
You know?
That's true.
I'm not saying that the other thought was bad, it's like, oh yeah, better put the fire out before it spreads. It's not like that at all. It's like fucking awesome. I just happens to have brought an extra poem that I'd like to share sometimes. But you know what? Thank you all for coming out.
Thank you, James. Thank you.
You know. Same time. Next week. Yeah, you can take that one in all you like. And I will see you next week. Yeah,
Thank
what?
you, James.
You know what? Thank you. Thank all of you. And also, that's fucking badass.
Badass.
This has been kind of a shorter night, and I'm really, I don't think like it's a bad thing when there's not a lot of people. I think if it, we're all experiencing the same love, something, the universe, blah, blah, unicorn. Fuck unicorn. It's all about the rhino chords. Rhino chords! Yeah! Page 2 poetry. Same time. Same next week. Fuck yeah! Yeah! And as to all of no viewers who are watching this live right now, there's this really sensual thing you can do with your mouse, where you're like, it's really cool, and it'd do us all a good solid if you did it. It's like, first you hit the like button, you just that shit, and then you just press across the subscribe button. It'll make your life so much better if you do that. Like and subscribe, share with all your friends. Fuck yeah, bye.
Thank you.